the Major League in monster truck racing. Tuff Trax brings it to you, the TNT Monster Truck Challenge. You know, you talk about the Major League. I mean, in this quarterfinal round, we have 3 Major League heavyweights. It'll be the Equalizer, the defending world champion. He'll be in the middle. To his left, as he looked at it, to our right as we face the screen, it's the runner-up for the World Championship a year ago. That's the Carolina Cruncher. And then the top contender for this year's World Championship, Scott Stevens and the Auto Value King KRUNCH. Boy, they go head-to-head here.
Boy, you got a 3-truck throwdown right here. The winner of this race can very easily win. We got one already out the middle. Will not work. Scott Stevens from Texas, bound some horsepower. He's seen it bad, and he's going to win. Porter should come back along with the Auto Value. The Equalizer might be out of this thing, Scott.
He is out. He didn't make a run. That's going to be it. Stick a fork in the Equalizer for the night. He's done, and we're going to see where that leaves the points at the end of the night. This action in Texas Stadium really shaking things up in the World Championship points race. Let's see if Irving can find out how Scott Stevens got his truck running better than in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, we broke a fuel pump in the last round. I thought it was running good. Took it out, and Kevin and Pete and everybody did their thing, and they said the truck's going to work this round. Suspension's still a little wishy-washy, but it's going to come around real good. We hurt the body a little bit that pass, but I think we're all right.
You're talking about the suspension. It looks like it's got a lot of give to it. Suspension, y'all.
Yeah, we got it set a little too soft right now. It's real good for me as far as driving, and it's just going to take a few passes. And, you know, the Auto Value King KRUNCH Special, you know, we're going to be there a while. Thanks.
Scott Stevens saying that thing's running well. He'll be back in the semifinal. One guy who won't be back is Greg Holbrook of the Equalizer. Chris Chapman's in the pits with him right now.
Greg Holbrook, you got to be really unhappy. You get to the line and you die.
Yeah, I'm real disappointed. The box shut me off. I don't know. Must have been a problem somewhere. Radio.
So you don't feel like it was anything other than the box?
No, because I had the truck stalled up against the converter ready to go, and when it nailed it, it just revved up and quit.
Holbrook thinks that the remote-controlled kill box in his truck, controlled by TNT officials, was detonated for some reason, and that killed his engine. Right now, Army's going to take a look at Pablo Cruz. He lives further west than any other member of the TNT Monster Truck Challenge Brigade. Here's Army.
Well, Pablo Cruz, who runs on this national circuit, even though it's from Phoenix, Arizona, when he gets a chance to come and play hardball with these boys, you can play the hardball game with them. But, man, it's got to be a hindrance to you to live this far away from where the circuit normally runs, Pablo.
Yeah, it sure is. We traveled about 1,500 miles to be here this weekend, but, you know, we'll travel anywhere. We like to race. We try real hard. Just trying to please the people.
Pablo, the last time we talked to you was in Nashville, Tennessee last year, and the truck looks all new to me. Is this a new truck?
Well, it's not a new truck. It's a new body, all fiberglass. We lightened it up about 900 pounds. A fellow by the name of Joey Pittman out of Arizona, Arizona Pro Glass, did us the body, and lightened it up about 900 pounds, so it should make it a little more competitive.
Really good-looking truck, and the Ford fans really love it, Army.
Well, you know, in any kind of motorsport, the lighter you get, the faster you're going to be able to go, so that would have to be an advantage to it. But again, look at this race going down. Master Disaster going to get out of New York. Oh, we're in trouble now, Scott. Keep an eye on him.
He got it stopped somehow, and Buffalo Tremor just went off the screen. He hit the wall at the side of Texas Stadium. Barely got the Master shut down. We barely got the Tremor shut down. They're both stopped. Nobody looks any worse for wear, but what a wild race for Master of Disaster and Buffalo Tremor. In the meantime, Pablo Cruz had a relatively calm run and tough enough, but he's probably eliminated. Nikki over there, and you can see she's got a death grip on Doug Spanier, really shaken up. A lot of people got awful shaken up, Army.
Scott, watch the bounce. He noses over in the middle lane. Now he's in trouble. He's high-siding it. He's definitely got some trouble. Now the bounce comes in. We told you how hard the ground was. The chassis takes over. He's definitely in trouble.
And so was KWASNIEWSKI. What a wild ride. Army's going to talk right now to Doug Spanier after that one.
Doug Spanier, the further you go into this battle, the tougher these fights get.
Boy, I tell you, the first 2 runs I only went to second gear, and I went to third gear that run, and it hooked up. It just shot it. I probably should have caught third a little bit quicker, but I caught it about the time I was going out the ramp, and I think I just launched it that much more.
Are you ready for the next round? Everything go?
I think everything's good. One arm bent a little bit to straighten that out.
We'll see you in the next round. These Texans are loving every minute of it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, Army, so are we. And that leads us to a perfect spot to bring you the Nintendo Power Play. You talk about playing with power. We were playing with power on that last run. Army's back with me, and we're going to look at it again. Look how high all 4 wheels are.
Well, like he said, he shifted into high gear right at the ramps, and it just skyrocketed on him. Now the chassis takes over the bounce. He is at the mercy of gravity. That's out of the middle lane in the right lane. Meanwhile, you got the kid from New York trying to keep it out of the wall there.
Buffalo Tremor hit the wall right there at the bottom of your screen. He leaves your screen and goes into the wall. The Nintendo Power Play. Nintendo, now you're playing with power. Let's go down to Army as he's got John KWASNIEWSKI, the driver of the Buffalo Tremor, to find out about the walls in Texas Stadium.
Johnny K out of New York literally put it into the wall. What gave way on the truck?
We ripped the jack shaft out of the transmission. When I seen Doug coming over and it looked like he was going to roll, I didn't want to get in his way. So I went off to the side and it just ripped the shaft right out of the transmission. It just couldn't stop.
Can you get back into this next round? The way these three truck pairings are, I'm not sure you may be able to come back.
We might be able to. I got to get out in the pits right now and see what I can do.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, Irving.